Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's been a while. I'm surprised I haven't reacted or made a review yet on this video. So, I'm surprised that I'm finally now kicking in. Sorry, it's been a while. Just been taking breaks and what's been going on with my situation. I'm trying to live my life. You guys live yours. But anyways, so I finished watching the Flashpoint movie, or I already have for the past few months. I just haven't reviewed it yet or made a video about it since I literally made a freaking trailer about it or reviewed the trailer. So I might as well review the movie. And I'll admit, I was pretty let down a bit, but also was pretty happy of what I so far gotten, what I so far seen in the movie. What I feel like was the most biggest disappointment I felt like, or wasn't really my forte taste, is that I really wanted to see Grant Gustin. That people said that Grant was gonna be in the movie, but and Warner Brothers were thinking about putting him in the movie, but they didn't. So I was like, damn, that kind of just sucks a bit. But it's okay. It's something I can live without and stuff like that. I feel like I can go on my day without that. I do miss seeing General Zod. General Zod coming back was pretty good, even if he wasn't for, that long of a scene. He was only in some, not a lot. It was pretty crazy to me how they had the whole entire story. I like the whole story with Supergirl and how instead of Kal-El coming to Earth, it's, Kara Zor-El that came to Earth as well, or came to Earth, and not Superman or, Kal. And it was pretty cool how the child is dying. It's just Kara went crazy, crazy, crazy on Zod. So I thought that was a very interesting take. And I like how the movie shows how separate universes are. You can see that there is a lot of difference from the universe that you're in now compared to how it is before, or what it is. If you compare shots to Zack Snyder and compare it to the Flashpoint movie we're in, where Barry's just in, the Bat Cave, or a completely different place, you see how different and eyeballing different this kind of is. And then you're mix matching the shots and between, the characters and how the old movies were compared to how they are now, and you're just mixing them together. I like that mix. And just seeing Batman, aka Michael Keaton, was probably just still one of the best things ever in that movie. Was only Michael Keaton. I feel like Michael Keaton was impressive. I did like the new Supergirl, but I will admit, there's a few things I was like, it's a few far cry from it. But I feel like the actor did great as Supergirl. Very impressive, good work, good play. She did great. I almost called her a he, but out of all the characters, Michael Keaton has got a lot of character rise in this. It was pretty good. How I liked how Michael Keaton was most likely developed in the movie as well. I feel like I seen so much grown from what he was before compared to who he is now. Because I will admit that is literally everyone's favorite Batman in history, and it will always be like that, always stand like that. And another thing is that I want to say is that the suits, every costume from the Flashpoint movie, I'll admit, wasn't actually that bad. No, the suits were actually really good. The one that I had the least favorite fond of was, of course, the terrible Flash outfit, which is the other Barry from that universe, or the different universe, had that stupid little Batman and combined with the Flash suit. It just looked awful. It was terrible. The mask was very weird and clunky. They did rip it off to make it look a little bit better, but I'll even admit, even with it ripped off, it looked worse too. It just looked bad. So I'll admit, it's not my forte on the suits, but I will admit I gotten used to the Flash's helmet in the original Flash's helmet. So I feel like I was a little bit more nice about that. And what got me so happy as well is that the CW is so confusing with their lightning strikes and how they're moved around and stuff. But when I watched the Flashpoint movie, it just shows how if you just wear a suit or an outfit, the clothes that don't burn and whatnot, the color of the lightning change when you wear it. So I like that detail in the movie and stuff. I will admit the CGI wasn't bad either until we got into let's just say when Barry runs like that, I guess I won't give it too much because they did put a lot of thought into it, and I've been seeing a lot of reviews of how Flash's runs like that and stuff like that. Once again, I can't speak, but how Flash runs like that and how he runs so weirdly, but stuff like that. I'll admit what was kind of downgrade to me as well was that I feel like most of the CGI wasn't that great when he started doing the whole time traveling stuff. It just looked weird. Looked so wrong. I felt like they could have added something better instead of that. But I will admit it's a very interesting look. And one of my least favorite things was probably the villain. The villain wasn't really my forte. I hated the Flash villain right there. And Zod was good. Zod was good. But the other one, the Flash guy, the evil Flash, nah, he was kind of bad. I wasn't really a big fan. He was only there for like a few seconds and then dies immediately. Like, not even that much. I'll admit that it's a cool concept that it's another Barry from a different, or the same Barry that is from that other universe with the, Batman and stuff like that. But, like, it's like, it wasn't really that cool to me. It wasn't really that impressive to me. But at the same time, I feel like he would have been an okay character if he kind of gotten more screen time. Then he probably would have been a fun character and a good character. But no, he's only short-lived and only seen in like 2 scenes and then dies. And that's it. And that was kind of what the thing is, was just an evil Flash. And it was kind of lame. I wish they kind of had a reverse Flash in the movie. Even though they didn't even mention the reverse Flash, which is possible that there is a Ezra Miller Flash out there that has a reverse Flash, because no one knows actually for sure who killed Nora Allen. That is probably factual. No one has ever figured it out, so I feel like on the contrary and stuff. And this movie is very important. The movie is important because it shows how every single universe is finally gone. Even the Zack Snyder universe is done. It's finally over. We can't get Ben Affleck, which I'm sad about. I'm glad we only get to see Ben Affleck once, because I actually didn't hate the guy that much, even if he was in like a terrible movie like Superman versus Batman, or Batman v Superman or whatever, and the Justice League, or even hell, even Zack Snyder was a bit off too. But I still considered Zack or either of the people to be really good at the movie. And I felt like they were great in the roles. I especially think that Henry Cavill, which I think is actually my ideal Superman, is gone. So it's pretty sad. But I'll give you this. We got references to a lot of superhero. It is canonically possibly canon that there is a Jay Garrick in the old 1990s Batman. Or not the 1990s. I don't remember, but it's the one with, what's his name? Adam West, yeah. Sorry, it's been a while, but there was a hint with Adam West, and it seems like his version of Adam West, or the Adam West character, actually has a Jay Garrick from his universe, which is pretty neato, I guess. We just got a tease for Jay Garrick. Sadly, it was just CGI's. Every single one of the like tease to other characters was CGI. And literally, we had to see a canceled Superman come back, which was cool. I like seeing, Superman coming back, the canceled Superman movie coming, to show that it is from another universe, and they really wanted to make it, but it wasn't possible. So they were like, "Oh yeah, it's part of a universe. It's not in the same universe, or it's in a different DC universe." So I thought that was really cool to see that play out. And then we get to see George Reeves, or Christopher Reeves. No, it's George Reeves. God, I cannot remember things. I think it was Christopher Reeves Superman that was shown in the movie, which I'm pretty happy about. I missed her. We even got a hint to Supergirl, which is canon, that version of the movie Supergirl is part of the other Superman movies that we're in. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Oh, Christopher Reeves is literally still the same Superman. God dang it. But anyways, I'm sorry for all this ranting and stuff. I'm not having a good memory, and I'm pretty tired. But I hope everyone's having a great day. And I hope people really enjoy this video. Sorry it took a while. If I had to review the Flashpoint movie, I would probably give it a 6 out of 10. Because I will admit, I was a little bit let down. I wish there was better cameos and not CGI messes everywhere, and the writing was a bit weird. But so far, I'm giving it praise because there was actually a few things that movies and other DC universes didn't do before. So I'll give it praise for that. So would I say this is really the best Flashpoint movie? No, I prefer the animated show or even read the comics. No offense. I wish we had the other Batman from Flashpoint. I prefer that a lot. But I did love to see Michael Keaton come back, so I'll give it praise for that one too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you really want to, or anything else. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.